From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 36, chased out to his right. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
On play action now, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it, room to run. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, McCarthy. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and short yardage, Levis. That's caught for the first. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy and a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on them for a little bit of discipline that just doesn't naturally come for a rookie.
Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him, and the Vikings rush, brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Boyd hauls it in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Right back to Pollard. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
It's 2nd and goal. Levis now against the blitz. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Running right, this is Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 37. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be facing 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. That's caught beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Levis setting to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Levis out of the pistol. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Levis. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Levis here on 1st down. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Jones trying the left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Vikings with some work to do, trailing in this game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Jones once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 21. To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Levis now on 1st down. That one complete to Hopkins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Flushed out to his left. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Shotgun now for Levis. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stuck this one on the ground with Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Defense showing blitz. Levis. He's going to try to drop it in. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Folk on now to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made on the cross. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits his man on the out route. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give to Jones, right side. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Chandler again. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And we'll need to pause for an injury here, and this is the last guy you want hurt. Justin Jefferson, the player being tended to. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's McCarthy to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Reichert on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36. They give to Pollard from the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Second and 10 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Levis from the shotgun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on a field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 4. That one is caught left side of the field. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. McCarthy looking to throw. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. McCarthy throwing here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by Pollard. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket so the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Levis setting to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Like 13, like 13. 22 window, 22 window.
Shotgun now for Levis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw Levis. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Try and get it to Calvin Ridley. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, Mike 54. Down, 49 Rita.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Passes man, it's Ridley. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They'll go Levis. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love have those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Levis throwing again. Left side cut by Ridley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
22 window, 22 window.
Throwing from the gun here. He has the first. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Pollard on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Hey, come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Will Levis with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk, It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Vikings trail by a field goal. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
To throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running right, this is Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now to throw. His throw is cut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. A lot of pressure on this kid for Will Riker. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 46, like 46.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see one possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 9-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Aaron